Retirement matter, it concern you. Retirement matter, it concern me. Retirement matter, it concern everybody. Retirement matter, now we dey talk.
Join us on this station for Retirement Matter on Fridays by 5 to 5:30 p.m.
Retirement matter, now we dey talk.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here, and of course, one more time, we are here. You don't hear once you don't hear that jingle, say retirement matter, it concern me. Retirement matter, it concern you. Retirement matter, it concern everybody. You gonna say don't be goes through the matter we want to talk about. So, no matter what concern me, what concern you, it concern everybody. I don't ring out like bear. They come since 4 o'clock on reach now. So, but by 5 o'clock on the dot, we go enter what we call retirement matter, and this one now everybody say it's upon us. It don't reach that time, and of course we will do justice to the matter as it be. Yes, once again I want to let you know, say yes, this program every Friday from 5 o'clock go reach 5:30. Now Inspen Media and National Pension Commission PenCom that they put muscle together to make them possible when they reach you for radio every Friday on Top Nigeria FM 102.7. My name now OTB. I say welcome to the show. Open your ear well, because what we want to talk about today now waiting will benefit you. Even if not go benefit you, maybe you never retire. Maybe you get papa, you get mama, you get uncle, you get auntie where we say don't retire. Listen carefully. Even yourself when never retire, you go retire one day. So make it the learn small. But of course, not only me day here, the house full. But just before I go introduce other poem today here, I want to also say yes. Our co-host today inside the building, we'll talk about the one and only. Nowadays, we want our chief joining name. Chief Chuks Okonta is in the building.
People, I will greet you now. We thank God for the month of February when God bring us come, and as we just talk this issue, I will just pray make a better thing they happen to us, most especially for this election when they come, make it be better thing, bring better thing to every one of us. We greet you now today.
All right, now the voice of Chuks Okonta you hear just now. So, and today actually on top retirement matter, the topic we want to treat now be benefits of multi-fund structure. It be like plenty of Igbo, but of course, we get somebody when we say go help us break them down to what they call the barest. I like to speak English. The barest minimum. The topic once again are benefits of multi-fund structure. He don't come the show before, and from the information where they reach me, like say, you just go collect breeze for somewhere since. As we talk to you, so he don't come right now, looking very fresh, very refreshed, and then I ain't go talk concerning this topic that now benefits of multi-fund structure. We'll talk about the zonal head, Southwest Zonal Office of the National Pension Commission, Mr. Babatunde Phillips. Oga, you are welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And of course, before we go look into this matter of the benefits of multi-fund structure, you and the listening, just hold this number down, both for WhatsApp and our telephone line where if you take reach us. Now, 0908 for WhatsApp, yes, 0908 285 8887. 0908 285 8887. Our WhatsApp number be that. And on the other hand, our telephone line where you go fit take calls, make we hear your voice as they ask your question. And at 0700 100102. Yes, 0700 100102 or 0818 212 0734. But before we go enter inside the matter today, I believe say Oga Chuks Okonta get one or two news updates when we say it could just land on top with the mods. Oga Chuks.
Yeah, we get more news. The first one when we want to talk, we say PenCom don't come out, then don't tell us, say, then they work with one body when then they call Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, when be SMEDA. Concerning this thing, when would they talk before, when be micro pension plan, say, then don't they talk well, the committee when then set up, then don't they meet to make sure, say, when this micro pension plan start, say the thing go work very well. You know, people when they for this SMEDA now, people when they do their own businesses, small businesses. And another thing again, when PenCom they tell us, we say, they don't tell us, we say, people when lose their job, when maybe their guy tell me them go or they not get job again, and they don't say like 4 months, they not can't get new job. PenCom they tell us, say, this type of people, say then don't already give them 25% of their money when don't run up to like 98.28 billion. Now this type of people don't collect to, you see, say pension, they do people well. These people now then lose their job, and if not before this pension contributory pension scheme come, if not before, as they just lose their job, they not get anything to do. They beg their family members, but because then they contribute, then get more money with PFAs. After 4 months, and then go withdraw part of their money. We hear say the money when PenCom done already approved so far now around 98.28 billion. And another thing again, when Sweeter Bele, when PenCom still talk, say they don't already achieve now this issue of employers when not they like to contribute their employees' money. You know, they get within PenCom get when then they get one body when they get when they call recovery agents. And within PenCom they tell us, we say these recovery agents then they work, say they don't already go talk to all those employers when no one pay before, and as they go meet them, this will come they pay. Say they don't already through these recovery agents now, they don't already recover up to 14.95 billion. From imagine if this recovery agent people not go meet these people, this money for the hand of these employers, but through the help of this recovery agent, they don't get this money. This one are the information when we will get to pass to us this evening.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm not gonna lie, you, this is your news, not be tinkly news, you know, bunga news to carry on. Plenty. All right, straight to the point where they ground today. We'll talk about benefits of multi-fund structure, and once again we get Oga Babatunde Phillips for inside the studio. Now I go break down this whole matter because I see plenty of people here. Multi-fund structure, that now benefits of multi-fund structure. I don't know, Oga. Well, we won't start from for this matter where they ground.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. Well, you don't talk and say, Bill, say na heavy grammar. Say multi-fund structure. I think it's better for me to explain to us what led to this subject matter of multi-fund structure. Okay. We know, say, for the scheme, that's what is called retirement savings account, which is held by the PFC in trust for the retirees, which the PFS administers, that is the pension fund administers on behalf of the contributors. This money is invested, and part of the beauty in the scheme is that because the money is invested, there is return on investment that adds to the composition of what every retiree what they enjoy. Now, the point is that before now, the money is invested, and we have two classes of investment. We have active funds, those that are just contributing, they are yet to retire, and the retiree funds. Once you retire, you fall within the retiree fund. But under multi-fund structure, the commission now realize, say, as people they work and they are contributing, some people are going to work for the next 30 years. Some are going to work for the next 20 years. Some are going to work for the next 35 years, 15 years. And you know that there's what is called a risk and return in investment. When you invest your money, you have what is called asset classes by way of some investment. If you put money in them, you go get big return, but they very risky. Some investment, they give small return, but they are not risky. So we now, but at the end of the day, for those ones where you go get big return, if it take time before you go realize the full advantage of that investment. So we now realize that if somebody has the next 20 years or 30 years to work, why must you put them in the same class of investment? Somebody who has already retired, or who has just about 5 years or less years to follow. It was on the basis of that the commissioner decided to put investment into different asset classes, different categories based on age of retirees. We have 4 funds. They call it 4 funds. That is, I'm now talking about the multi-fund structure. We have 4 funds. Fund 1 is an optional fund. Fund 2 is for people who are age 49 below. Fund 2 is for people, Fund 3 is for people who are age 50 and above. Fund 4 is for retirees, those that are retired. So for those that are retired, you are in Fund 4. For those that are in Fund 3, they are from 50 and above. For those in Fund 2, they are 49 below. But we now have Fund 1. They call them optional fund. If I Fund 2, you can opt to do Fund 1. If I Fund 3, you can opt to do Fund 2. So the reason behind the categorization of those funds into 4 funds is to determine the risk and return appetite of retirees. If you are working now, you know you have the next, if you are in Fund 2, and you know that the Fund 2, the return is moderate. When I say moderate, you have what is called fixed income securities and variable income securities. Those fixed income securities, like let's say treasury bills and treasury bills and government bonds and co. If you put money there today, you can determine how much you realize in the next couple of months or weeks, as the case may be. But the so-called the variable income securities, when you put money there, like stocks and shares and like all those ones, infrastructure funds and co. Once you put money in there, you don't know how much you realize until at the end of that tenure. So that is why the commission decided that fine, we will be doing some kind of, we will be shortchanging people that are very young. If you are putting them in those investments that will not give you much return, that's why we categorize it into all these 4 funds. But maybe as time progresses, I will explain it further.
Okay. I don't know. Oga Chooks, we don't enter Fund 1, Fund 2, Fund 3.
And actually, as Oga talk, we they follow up. Oga, waiting like me, I dey follow this multi-fund structure. I can't see ever since when PenCom started to implement this multi-fund, I think around July last year. I see like the money when then they put for the government securities, it not they go high again as they go before. But like say this thing now don't they affect the way money they go before? I want maybe you put mouth for this thing.
No, it no affect time really. The point be say the percentage of more of a portfolio of the pension fund administrators to be invested in those classes varies. For example, that's why I talk about fixed income security investment and variable income investment. For the people that are in Fund 4 and Fund 3, they have higher percentage of their portfolio invested in those fixed income securities. For the people that are in Fund 2 and Fund 1, they have higher percent of their investment of their investment in the variable income securities. So the question is that because the return on the variable income securities is higher, so people who have more years to work, you have more of their funds in that. People who have less years to work, like the people that are yet about to retire and they have more of their investment in those fixed income securities. So that is what determines it. However, part of the benefit, part of the positive in this thing is that individual, you have your choice. You can determine what you want to do, where you want to be. If you think you want they call it aggressive, the aggressive funds, those ones that will give you fantastic return. If you think you are in Fund 3, for example, you are above 50, but you still want to go and do more, those ones that will give you slightly better return, but slightly more aggressive, you can move to the next lower fund, like Fund 3. If I in Fund 2, if I in Fund 1, if I in Fund 3, you can move to Fund 2. If I in 2, you can move to 1. So there is this privilege of you to navigate your bearing from one asset class, from one fund to another, depending on your age. So that is also what this multi-fund structure has also given the privilege to contributors.
Okay, so maybe in the area of movement, like how many times person feel move. I feel like today now, say, I did like if I did Fund 1 now or Fund 2, I say stock. Like I see one bank, say they are this thing, they jump. I go meet my PF. I say I want move to this one, and if maybe another time I come see another sector, another fund they progress. I say I feel how regular person feel they move like that.
There's no limit to, but the point is that you go sign, you go put your hand for a paper, say you won't move. Not be say you go move, you say well me I no move. if you want to move based on your risk appetite, as in body talk, if you want to move, you let your PFA know and you will append your signature on it to say you are moving. So that is the condition that must be fulfilled before you move.
Okay, maybe how person now, like what we discuss today now, how person feel use this multi-structure now, take planning, like how the person feel benefit, now the cocoa one would they look, how people feel benefit from this multi-form structure?
The major benefit from it is that I mentioned it at the commencement of my talk on this. Investment, you have various type of investments, and you know that the higher the return. For somebody who is prone to, who is the risk taker, if you are a risk taker, you believe that this thing will give me high return, and even if it is risky, you have the right to say this is what I want, because the one with the fund one, we on the long run we give you a bigger one, but it's left to you to say I want to do. But the fact remains that for people who have more years, we don't want to shortchange somebody who is going to sit in that scheme for the next 20 years, to be putting money, to be investing in the same fund as somebody who is 59 or is 60 years old. So for people that are younger, we want them to realize the full potential, the benefit of the good return on investment. That is part of what this multi-fund structure has given to people who are young, so that you don't have to be investing your money with somebody who is 60 years, who is 58 years. So if you are young, you still have more time to now get a bigger return on your investment than somebody who is already advanced in age. So that's the number one advantage that somebody will enjoy, because you have more years to go. The last time we discussed this matter, I used an example of, let's say, a property, for example. If somebody buys a house today for 10 million, in next year you want to sell because you get problem, or want to sell 2 years time, you feel make 500,000 or 1 million as profit on that sale. But if you buy house today for 10 million, you wait for 15 years to one sell that house. You can compare the return, what you will realize by way of profit on the house you bought today at 10 million and you wait for 15 years. The one you bought at 10 million and you wait for 1 year. Is it the same return? No. That's exactly the principle behind the multi-fund structure, where you look at the risk return in relation to age of because if you are still young, you can still put your money in the long term investment that will give you a better return. However, it may be risky, but the risky we're talking about is not in terms of you losing your money, in terms of the gestation period that you need to wait for you to realize. So you can maximize the potential embedded in that investment if you are young in age. You don't have to go and put your money in this 3%, 5%, 4%, where you can have like on 300, 400% after waiting for a couple of years.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, you time don't they go seriously for Inside the Matter. 18 minutes now, don't pass 5 o'clock, and of course time not they ever they reach. At this point now, we go just quickly see what if we take some calls on top the what we talk about today, benefits of multi-fund structure, plus any other question concerning retirement matter. Oga Babatunde Phillips dey inside studio, he go share time, he go answer her well. But before we go take the calls, we go still run enter market. But of course, just take the number down for WhatsApp now 0908-285-87, and call us on top with line here 0700 1000 102 or 0818-212-0734. But we just take 1 or 2 break. When we come back, we'll continue.
My guy, the way your eye dey shine today, so it be like say your office don't dash you small money oh.
It pass that level oh. My state just put hand for the contributory pension scheme, or CPS, so Pepe go rest after I retire.
Guy, talk true.
Yes now, this CPS when National Pension Commission PenCom dey supervise go give you a bonge pension plan where you and your office go dey pay small contribution to.
You sure?
Where?
But I hear say story dey always enter this kind matter once you don't stop work now.
Not be so again oh, because with CPS, your money dey enter straight to your retirement retirement savings account and a pension fund administrator when you choose by yourself go run am for you, so story no go enter for front.
Correct.
Yes, so and now you get your retirement savings account for life, even if you use I find another work.
Sharp guy, you know they carry last at all.
And with the contributory pension scheme, you supposed to be sharp well like me.
I go like check if my state don't join this kind matter.
No shaking for that one. Just carry yourself online. Go check
www.pencom.gov.ng.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we don't come back again. That's still the retirement matter on top Nigeria FM 102.7. We'll say right now, we'll start the take calls. 0700 1000 102. Somebody there for our line. Hello.
Hello, good evening, my brother.
Good evening, my brother. What will be your name?
My name is Benny from Lagos Island.
Your name now, what?
Benny.
We're not hear your name.
Benny from Lagos Island.
That your name will not hear away, but we know it's not from Lagos Island. You they call so. Hello. Oh no. Okay. We'll see the struggle for the matter, but of course, the number to call is still 0700 1000 102. My brother went try call just now. If you get the lever, try call again. They believe that the network will be clearer for you. Once again, at 0700 1000 102. As they talk to you, so not to forget say our WhatsApp number self now 0908 285 8887. Hello, good evening. Who there for our line?
Good evening. This is Palm Boy calling from Saturn.
Palm oil.
Calling from Saturn.
Oh, fine boy. You are welcome. Fine boy. You want to ask question?
I just get now. I don't know what's not it.
Okay. Now retirement matter we'll talk about. Just they listen, we go look into you go just they understand the matter as we go. Meanwhile, somebody there on top WhatsApp here. Okay, no, yeah, the matter this one not join for study arrangement. Okay, 0700 1000 102 now our number to call, and of course 0908 285 8887 and our WhatsApp number be that one. Just call now. Time not there. Make we see the questions when you get. Of course, our guy Babatunde Phillips is there ready to answer all the questions as he the hot 0700 1000 102. Hello, good evening. Who there for our line? Hello. Okay. All right, we'll see the struggle for the arrangement right now. So 0700 1000 102. Somebody trying to reach us. Hello, good evening. Who there for our line?
Hello.
Yes, good evening. I beg you, help us do one thing. Just reduce the volume of your radio set. Hello. Yeah, hello, good evening. Who there for our line?
My name is Badebo.
Badebo, where you they call us from?
They call you from Ikodu.
Okay, you get a question when you want to ask Badebo?
Yes, I get a question.
Okay, let's go.
You know that the new scheme started in the year 2007.
Which thing?
The contributory pension scheme.
Okay.
Okay. And when they started they didn't envisage so many things like what the constitution says, that every 5 years there must be upgrade in the salary of a retired person.
Okay.
For example, me, I don't retire since the year 2007. Since then, they never do anything about increment. But the people in the old system, they were paying them 33% and so on and so forth.
Okay.
What happened to contributory pensioners?
Okay, I believe Oga Phillips go answer the question sharply. Just the listen, Oga Gbadebo. Thank you for your question here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gbadebo. You said the scheme started in 2007. It started 2004. It started, but people started accessing the pension in 2007 because of the exemption period of 3 years for people who had 3 years or less to retire. Fine, the Constitution talked about pension increase. But one thing I want you to realize is that with contributory pension scheme, under this scheme, you have the money set aside in your RSA and is invested, and there's a growth factor element into it. So you have the benefit of enjoying the growth in your fund and that is on one hand, and also the issue of the increase is applicable to people who had a portion of their working life in the old scheme. So in the old scheme, what the commission will do is to compute your years of services rendered under the old scheme. They will compute what is due to you by way of the increase and place it on government to honor the obligation for the payment. That, on one hand, is something that is applicable to you. However, we are yet to get the government to honor that obligation. On the other side as well, whatever leg you have in the CPF, for example, if you retire in 2000, if you retire under this scheme, and your RSA is being invested, last year January, we did what is called pension enhancement because of the fact that pension fund is invested and we have an appreciable, reasonable return on investment above the benchmark. People started receiving pension since 2007. We gave them an enhancement in their pension based on the performance of the RSA. And I think you must have also benefited. If you have not benefited, you need to follow up with your PF, because last time we did, for people who started working, who started receiving their pension up to 2007, we paid them, we enhanced their pension, which is also more or less tantamount to the increase we've just talked about. I think that is clear.
I want to put more answer to the question. All right. Time not there again. 0700 1102. We could take this call. Hello. Good evening. Who there for our line?
Not me.
Hello. What will be your name?
Not me.
We know say now you, but now your name now will got to identify you last.
Precious.
Precious, where you they come from?
Sir?
Well, we don't lost that particular one, but of course we still there here to take at least one more call because time don't they go. 0700 1102. Hello, good evening. Who there for there?
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I bet you go help us speak out loud so that we will hear you. What will be your name, sister? Don't move. All right, at least one more call. Make we just arrange this matter proper. 0700 1102. Now the number to call 0700 1102. Yes, now you can reach us now. We won't just take one more call before we will give out our recharge card this evening. If I made a mistake, 0700 1102. Hello, good evening. Who there for our line?
Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir. What will be your name?
Hello.
Hello, they hear you. What will be your name, sir?
Musa.
Where you they call from? Hello? Okay, well, if I say this will not go work, but Papa will just read this message when we say with the C on top of WhatsApp. Yeah, this one say, good evening, Nigeria FM. Sorry, my own question is off the topic, but he say, I lost my dad since 2004. I can't go to the pension office of the state where I do everything they ask me to the stage of capturing, but still today, I never receive anything. Please, what can I go do? This one, Hosea Bamshak from Dolphin Estate.
You lost your dad 2004.
Yes.
And the state, that one must have been under the old dispensation before. It's not under the scheme. So you may need to approach the employer, because you need to approach the relevant pension desk of that. I don't know which state in question to follow it up, because from that will be required to bring some documents for them to verify what you have said about the death of your dad and also compute what is due. So that is it. But if it actually happens to be under this scheme, the advantage or the beauty in it is that under this scheme, everybody working is insured to the tune of 3 times the annual total emolument. That is salary the person is collecting 3 times. If that occur under the arrangement of this scheme in service, whatever the employer will be, the employer, after having incepted it, the employer will be, the insurance company will be required to pay 3 times the annual salary of that person to the beneficiaries based on certain documents the family will provide. However, if it is the case of death after service, whatever is the proceed, whatever is left in the retirement savings account will be collected by the beneficiaries named in the will or letter of administration as provided by the families of the deceased. So that is the arrangement under this dispensation. But for the old dispensation, you have to go to the relevant pension department to follow it up.
All right, time not day again. Already 5:30 on the dot. Papa will just collect the recharge card. Them, Oga Chuksokonta, over to you sharply before Prof will enter studio.
Okay, people, the recharge card when we get today, and for the people who call when we not do through next week, gonna still try again. The first card when we give now glow. Then take the code. After the code, the numbers now 739-097-897-84183#. That na glow. And the next one when we want to give out na Etisalat. Etisalat, that is 9 mobile. They don't change their name. The code, after the code, the numbers now 05 26 95 86 97 305#. Then we want to give out Airtel. Airtel, take the code. After the code, the numbers now 58 50 49 56 66 92 2579#. Then the last one we give today now MTN. After the code, then the numbers now 31 01 43 89 47 90 39 463#. We pray may God bless us. So next week we will come again.
All right, time not day our side at all. Of course, whether if you take a reach matters again, in case they won't ask questions.
Okay, in case you get questions to ask, you feel reach us at retirementmatter@gmail.com, or you go to PenCom website. If you get any complaint, you feel reach them through them. Most especially, we talk about this recovery agent. Some people they call, they say, their company not remit. If you get that kind of issue, say your company not the remit, just go to PenCom, then go help you pursue the case. You go get your money back immediately. All
right, thank you very much. Next week Friday again, 5 o'clock at the same time, we'll go enter the program Retirement Matter. But right now, bye bye.
My guy, the way your eye dey shine today, so it be like say your office don't dash you small money, oh.
It pass that level, oh. My state just put hand for the contributory pension scheme, or CPS, so Pepe go rest after I retire.
Guy, talk true.
Yes, now. This CPS when National Pension Commission, PenCom, dey supervise, go give you a bonge pension plan where you and your office go dey pay small contribution to.
You sure?
Where?
But I hear say story they always enter this kind matter once you don't stop work now.
Not be so again, oh. Because with CPS, your money dey enter straight to your retirement savings account, and a pension fund administrator when you choose by yourself go run am for you, so story no go enter for front.
Correct.
Yes, so and now you get your retirement savings account for life, even if you use I find another work.
Sharp guy, you know they carry last at all.
And with the contributory pension scheme, you supposed to be sharp well like me.
I go like check if my state don't join this kind matter, oh.
No shaking for that one. Just carry yourself online, go check
www.pencom.gov.ng.
Retirement matter.